Hello and welcome, my chairs with no legs. It's SJB today, and we've got some more chimps for you guys. So we're going to be playing with Druids today, which is a very fun little tower to use. He's definitely interesting. I can't necessarily say that he's the best tower in the game, but he's got a really cool couple of upgrades that can just like make chimps fairly easy on maps like this. Now we're going to see if we can not only use those upgrades to our advantage, but make some really cool stuff happen with maybe some other 5th tiers that you guys might not be expecting that we can get here. But I know I'm leaving a lot of mystery today, but I guess I should tell you guys my base plan here is that it's going to involve something to do with Populus and probably an Avatar of Wrath. And then we kind of want to mix in a couple of these other guys in here as well, whether we want to just get some regenification, or just make sure we're sending Bloons backwards a little bit, or even try to save up for something like a Superstorm or a Spirit of the Forest is going to be kind of cool to have as part of our team here. But one thing you're going to notice about all of these towers here, or all of these upgrades, is that nothing gives us camo detection. So that means we have to worry about camos, and there's only one way if we don't want to use a... ooh, we got to watch out. Oh, crap. Am I going to build another one? It's getting scary here. Yeah. All right, I got to build another one. Upsettingly right here. That should be good. Yes. Oh, man, that was scary. A lot scarier than I wanted it to be. Whew. But we made it. We made it. We made it. So anyways, camo detection. How the heck do we deal with that? There's only one way to do it, man. You got to get a hero. You got to get Etienne. Etienne's going to be our full camo detectionizer. Because he gives us UAV. He also pops camos on his own accord here if you get him up to the right level, which means we do have to get him up reasonably quickly. We can't just build him around like 24 and he'll just have camo detection. We actually have to level him up a little bit here. So we got to get this guy down pretty quick. Looks like round 11 shouldn't be too problematic for us. Whoop. Barely got it in time there, but we got it. That little bit of experience might go a long way. Might be important here. All right, so Druids are really cool. I think they're a really fun tower, and honestly, I gotta share with you guys, if you use an open Druid combo and you're willing to use a village with some alchemists, dude, you've got one of the most rock-solid chimp strategies in the history of the world. It's probably like the OG best chimp strategy in the game. If there's ever any way that you're just like, I'm not sure how to beat chimps, do this and you'll win. It's that easy. But without the alchemists, without the village, this can be a little bit trickier for us. It's not just an automatic win or anything like that anymore. We actually have to play this reasonably smart, I suppose. So I guess the first upgrade that I want to go for here is going to be my Hard Thorns and my Heart of the Thunder. Just being able to jump around to all the balloons is kind of cool. It doesn't have purple popping power, but our regular Thorns do, so it doesn't really have like a true weakness yet. Or at least anything that's going to cause any chaos for us yet. And then what I want to do is say, you know what? Why not get a Thorn Swarm and a Heart of the Oak? This is kind of fun because now our lightning can jump around all over the place and jump to a random balloon, but then when it jumps to a random regen balloon, it's going to stop that regen balloon from being able to regen anymore. And that to me is cool. It means that like we basically stopped regen balloons from being a problem already on round 22 for the rest of the game. Not that they're normally like a major chaotic issue to deal with or anything like that, but it's nice to just know they are no longer going to be a problem for us. 25, 76, whatever it comes out, man. 80, 79, doesn't matter. We got it all. We got it all. It's all done. So next up, I'm not really worried about this, but we do have to think about the mob a little bit ahead of time. So we're gonna try to spam a couple of low-level druids first. All right, I gotta spam them in here, see how many druids I can get in range of each other all at the same time, and decide what upgrades I want to go for. We interrupt this video to let you guys know that you are all awesome people, and I wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for using my creator support code. If you haven't done it yet, easiest way to do it is just click this little settings icon, click the creator support code, and type in lowercase letters S, J, and B, and confirm it. It's as easy as that, and again, thank you guys so much for being so supportive. It is really unreal, and I really appreciate it so much. I know that seems really tricky and stupid and everything, but it's going to matter where I get my ranges, where I get my druids in here, and decide how many other druids I can get besides just bottom paths. Because I want to mix and match, you know, a little bit, or at least the best of my ability here. But I got to make sure everything's basically in range here. So what I want to do is I want to put all of these druids, hopefully every druid will be in range of every other druid. That's kind of the basic idea here, but you can tell it's not working already. I'm just going to throw it down here, make sure these Camo Balloons don't kill me, because Etienne's probably going to reach level 8 here for the next big problem level, which is around 42 for camos. So far, things are still going pretty well. I'm going to spam a couple more druids up in here. I don't know where exactly I want to put them, but think I'm going to put like 2 of them up here probably. And that should be good enough for the amount of Druid action that I want to get done today, I think. And we got a lot of money, so let's work with it. So the main thing I want to get right now is my Moab Popping Power, so I'm going to go for a pretty quick bottom path Pop Lust Druid. Now this guy is pretty legit, alright? But one weird thing about planning ahead and planning long term is that even though Thorn Swarm might actually be better against the Moabs, it's going to be worse in this situation because I will not be able to pop lead balloons without the hard thorns. So I want to get hard thorns here. Oop, 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 Camo Balloons. 37. Yeah, he's still not level 8 yet. That's why that's it's a closer problem than I wanted it to be. But anyways, now we got this guy going, and we can go all the way up to Heart of the Thunder here. I actually don't feel too afraid of the Moab, believe it or not. With this current stuff I've got going on, I feel like I could take it down. And we get another one. So don't forget that this Druid here is going to increase the speed of all of my other Druids around him, but not himself. As interesting as that is. Not himself. But we can spam it, and we can multiply it, again, up to 5 times. So we're going to do this again. We're going to go for another Hard Thorns and another Heart of the Thunder here. I'm going to use my drones just in case, a little on the early side here. We take them up very quickly. The balloons inside do get owned as well. And we are continuing on with our world here, my friends. Believe it or not, now that we've got this covered, we're not going to have any issues until probably round 49 or so we'll be back in a little bit. So things are going very smooth right now. We've got a bunch of Pop Lust Druids going for us. They're all 3 times multiplied here. This guy's 4 times. But I was thinking if I want to get all the way up to a Druid of the Storm and a Ball Lightning with one of my guys. And I do. I really like that upgrade, believe it or not. It's a little bit silly for some people, but I like it. But I thought this positioning was not ideal. So I decided, you know what? Ball Lightning loves big, fat, straight lines. And I was thinking this is the biggest and fattest straight line of them all. And I want to make something happen with it. So we're going to use this Druid, who is, why is he only 2 times buffed now? That's kind of upsetting. That's weird. I saw it as 4 times earlier. Dang. Dang! Yeah, why does it say 4 times right where that is? I feel like that's some sort of glitch or something like that. Now, these 2 are probably going to end up being Pop Lust as well, so it probably won't matter too much, but it does affect our overall popping power just a little bit, just a smidge, but I'm going to do it anyways. So we're going to go for our Ball Lightning here. It's pretty cheap, believe it or not. We got it on last now. Then as far as Thorn Swarm versus Druid Reach goes, this is where it gets interesting, because I could go for my de-regenification, but I honestly don't believe retimes are going to be a big issue for me, so I'm not really worried about that. But what I am worried about is making sure I have total popping power ownage sauce. And to get that going, I'm going to go for the Druid of Reach, which is going to help me with my last aspect, but also this Heart of the Vengeance, which is going to give us that 10% extra attack speed. Doesn't seem like much, but 10% extra attack speed for like $300, dude, on a $6,000 tower, it seems pretty worth it to me. Alright, it's like just the best way to increase your popping power in a fair, easy way. So things are going smooth. Overall, I mean, nothing's hard, nothing's bad. Round 63 will be interesting to see if we can take it down easily or not. The BFB will be another sort of interesting question for us. But don't forget, at this point, Etienne's already kind of come into play. We've got our full cam detection on everybody. Don't have to worry about Camo Balloons for the rest of the game. Lead Balloons, I don't want to call them a non-issue, because DDTs are always scary as crap, but with our Hard Thorns Druids here, I don't know. I just don't think it's going to be a big problem. I think the biggest problem for us is probably going to be the biggest balloon rushes in the game, and or maybe even, weirdly enough, the bad balloon. Like, just getting that much total poppage on a single tower, or a single balloon, is like, tricky to do, man. So anyways, changing from strategy talk to non-strategy talk for a quick second here. I just ate some apple cider donuts, guys, and you guys should be so jealous. Let's check out round 63 here. How we do? How we do? Pretty fan-frickin-tastic if you ask me, man. Look at that deliciousness. Whoo! Spicy! Dude, these guys are owning. Like, no issues whatsoever, man. If you could beat round 63 without any issues, you know round 76 and 78 are not going to be a big deal. They are a little beefier, but we've got $24,000, and I owned it. It wasn't like it was a close battle or anything like that. So I am not afraid of either of those rounds right now. So that is where it gets interesting, because ideally my favorite tower would be to get a Super Storm. I think it would be the coolest tower, the most fun tower, not necessarily the best tower, but definitely the other 2 things, fun and cool. And I love fun and cool. But my problem is $70,000 does not seem very affordable. It just doesn't. So we're going to see how this goes, but I'm assuming that we're not going to be able to get our Super Storm yet. The question is, do we want to just go straight to an Avatar of Wrath, which is still $50,000 saved up? Or we could even go a little crazy and just go Spirit of the Forest and kind of survive for a little while with our $37,000 tower. Any which way, the problem with Spirit of the Forest is you're losing out on a lot of your popping power by getting a lot of support action with him, by trying to generate extra cash and things like that, which we're not getting on Chimps here. So even though the Spirit of the Forest is kind of like a fun tower to use, I don't think it's going to be the best tower for us to use today. Ooh, we ran into our first issue, my friends. I actually was not I mean, it's not that I wasn't expecting it, but round 75 is a painful round. And if I ever was going to lose, round 75 makes sense for us to lose on. That being said, it's not really like, it's not really like losing. It's like we're really close right now. But I'm so close to getting an Avatar of Wrath money at the very least, so I know that I can get that guy going. I think at least. Oh yeah, check out round 76. Oh, freaking beautiful, dude. That's what you love to see. But yeah, Avatar of Wrath definitely within grasp, but it would be delicious if I could survive until around like 81 or 82 and just get this Superstorm flowing. $24,000 seems like a little high, but you know, maybe. We've got Etienne's abilities here. He's not great against black balloons or zebra balloons, but he is kind of good against everything else, so see how this goes. Big chunks of ceramics. This is the first time ceramics are actually causing anything of a problem here, but they don't get far enough. Okay, 20 grand away, baby. Woo! And 79 is a big money level that I don't think is going to be a big deal for us. I don't think. I mean, they're pretty spaced out. And I've got, like, more direct popping power without any support or anything like that, so I don't know. I like to believe that things are going to go smoothly. Here we go. Camo Balloons coming out this time. And for whatever reason, Camo Balloons are a lot more problematic for us. We do manage to pop them with our ability there, but I don't know why the Camo Balloons are so painful compared to the regular balloons. That actually, I don't know, if something's wrong, I think, with the Druids. Maybe the ball lightning didn't affect it properly or something like that. I don't know. But it makes no sense. Oh, crap, look at this. Oh, I almost missed the escape button. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. All right, so I'm definitely pushing myself a little bit here. I get that. I realize that. But I still want to try anyways, you know? It's just only a couple rounds. I mean, even 80 could kill me, though. That's the sad part about this. This guy is also on last. I could move him to first if I felt like it. Or even I could try to do something silly, like getting one more Populous Druid just to kind of survive into this. Oh, dang. Okay, let's just see how this is going to change the game. We're going to go for one more Populous Druid, and we're going to get that Heart of the Thunder as well in these guys, mostly because I want the Hard Thorns aspect. We can still afford Avatar of Wrath if something, you know, crazy happens here. But we're going to see if that one little baby support here is going to give us that little bit of extra speed here to help us pop some of these balloons. I like to believe that it's possible. I mean, you can tell it's going much better already. That's why I really wanted that 4 times boost right from the get-go. And it looks like, oh yeah, holy crap. The difference now is absurd. All right, we're going to try to use just the top ability here and try to pop these guys so I can use this the second ability for this. Oh my god. Yeah, we're going to just go for it. It's not a crazy amount of pops, but it is some poppages. Some poppages are always good to have. Though I'm honestly not sure if we can take this guy down in its entirety. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Here we go. Dronage. Drones. Drones, get to work. Get to work. And we're going to change this guy to first for a quick second here, because I definitely don't want to be chasing too hard. Okay, a lot of tornado action happening here. Tornado is definitely keeping us in the game here, and bam, shazam! We do. We take it down like a beauty. $14,000 left to get this guy flowing, and we got this guy doing some powerhouse moves right now. But don't forget, these are super ceramics now. That's not fun for anybody. So it's doing, obviously, a lot of pops right here. Everybody's doing a lot of pops, but it still is going to be tight. Here we go. Zebras are a problem. I can't tell if... Okay, we popped it, but it was close. Way closer than I wanted it to be. Oh, this isn't looking good. This is not looking good. It's close. Oh, we do take it down. We need $9,000 more. Dang, dude. This is going to be rough. I really don't know if this is going to be possible. I want it so bad, though. I want it so bad. We got to change this guy to first. Oh, crap. $7,000 might cost us this game, my friends. Okay, I randomly started to get one more Populous Druid. That gives this guy 4 times boost, and everybody else just gets that full 5 times boost now, which is increasing everybody's total popping power. And every single time, it sets me back from getting my $70,000, but it's keeping me close enough where maybe just one more round will be the difference here. 83 is going pretty solidly, like. 84 shouldn't be too bad. We have our ability ready to go. I think we're going to get it right now, 84. Let's use our ability at the last second here. Basham, Bashima Dimma Ding Dong, and Superstorm it up, baby. Woo! Now, we just made some expert level Druid plays here. Now, because we have this guy, though, even though it seems a little bit silly, and I have a couple other Druids here that make like a good amount of sense here, I'm still going to go for another Druid up to bottom path and get him up to his 5 times boosted. It's just totally worth it. Now, I should note that Superstorm here is also kind of annoying. It is. It's good, don't get me wrong. It's not going to let these Oh My Gods get anywhere on the screen, but it's also going to keep my Druids from attacking this guy because I don't have any infinite range crap over here besides Etienne kind of doing things. I'm actually kind of glad that this guy's at the very least somewhat far to the map, otherwise he'd just be sending these things back forever. All right. So, believe it or not, with Superstorm here, we're going to be doing great work for a long time, and this is about to be our 5th Populist speed boost here. And again, we're going hard Thorns. Still, I don't know. I think it's just worth it, dude. Don't worry about the DDTs at all anymore. Even though I got a Superstorm, things are going to go very smooth with these hard Thorns here, man. Totally worth. All right, so what's next on the agenda, though? I think that's the real question here. I've got 13 rounds to save up a bunch of money, and honestly, $50,000 might not be affordable. So this is kind of boring. We're going to kind of just, like, skip ahead. It's actually kind of funny how annoying the Superstorm is. He's so good, but he's so annoying. I mean, at least without other towers that do, like, unlimited range. Like, if I had a Sky Shredder or a Dartling Gun combo or something like that, even a Mortar or a Sniper combo in my life, I think I'd be pretty happy. But with this limited range nonsense, man, it's like... Moabs are not too shabby. They get sent back and come back pretty quickly, but Oh My Gods in particular are just, like, evil. DDTs, though? Woo! Dude, round 95 is just going to go down in history as one of the best levels ever for us, actually. Not worried at all. Not worried at all. All right, and the ownage is just being unleashed right now. Chimps with Druids, who would have thunk? Oh, you know what I just realized? The bad... If there is going to be something we die to, this guy can't move bads backwards. And these guys are only so good at popping the biggest Bloons, man. So I don't know. I don't know. If we lose to the bad, though, I'm going to be pretty upset with myself. I'd be, like, mad at myself for buying the Superstorm. But here we go. This is where you run into some issues. We're just going to use this ability real quick. This is one way to get some pops out of this thing, to kind of pop these Oh My Gods a little bit quicker. But basically, the Bloons have never left this area right here, ever. Not yet, at least. Around 92, man. That shows you how OP the Superstorm is, if you can ever afford this guy. All right, big chunks of DDTs and reinforced BFBs getting absolutely smacked. Woohoo! Dude, the OP-ness of this Superstorm, it's like, you know, just imagine you're just sitting on the ground and his OP-ness is above you and just rains liquid all over you. That's basically what I feel here. Just raining this gigantic, creamy liquid all over me with this Superstorm godliness, you know? Because he's just floating above me, and, you know, obviously he's made of clouds and things like that, so, you know, it just is what it is, man. Just is what it is. Plus, with global warming these days, I mean, you don't know if you're getting clean water or if you're getting something else mixed in there. You just never know. All right, back in action here. Round 94, usually one of the bigger Bloon levels in the game. 0 issues so far. Take down those puppies very easily. Again, still kind of lame when Oh My Gods survive way too long. But it is what it is, I suppose. There we go. We finally popped them. Move them a little bit quicker up in here. The cool thing is they actually get sent back all the way to the beginning, too. It's not just like, oh, send it back 2 feet. Send it back 2 feet. Send it back 2 feet. Just woof. Go back to the beginning, bro. Get out of here. Get out of my town. All right, this is what I'm excited for. Round 95. If we look at the money here, still need another 20k to afford an Avatar Raft. That might be possible. Round 96 and 98 are very big Bloon levels. Very big money levels. But round 95 here... Oh, brutal, dude. The DDTs are like... This is like the end zone. They cannot get past this line right here. That is insanity. I love it, though. I'm not going to lie. I love it. Look at these big purple tornadoes. Whew. Hot diggity dog. All right, round 96, another huge balloon level. Not as big as round 98, but can be just as problematic depending on if you're saving up for a 5th tier or not. I believe we're just going to use our ability here to take on these Oh My Gods. Round 97 is going to be... Oh, you know what? We're skipping to round 98 because this is just going to be really annoying. You guys know that, like, SpongeBob meme where they're like, 2 hours later. Yeah. That's where I feel like I'm at right now. It's like 5 minutes. Take down these reinforced Oh My Gods. It's absurd. Kind of like annoyingly absurd. I almost wish I put my Superstorm like in the back here just to like keep things from sneaking through. But it's okay. We're gonna go for this guy early on in the game this time around. Not that we're really... Ooh, he's almost level 20 here. I could buy it, but I'd rather... I'm so close to the Avatar of Wrath, bro. Let's just save out for that puppy. I should be able to get at the end of this round here, I think. Round 98, biggest balloon level in the game. Usually problematic, and Superstorm is just super amazing. Super amazing here. It's beautiful. Looks like only Oh My Gods left. Let's use our ability again, I guess, because we're not running into any issues, like, at all here. So let's get that guy going, and it looks like we can get the Avatar of Wrath. I'm going to put him closest to the front here, because I want him to just pop some freaking balloons, dude, before this guy has to send him backwards. That's my job. That's his goal. And let's work together here. And we got Etienne boosted here as well. And clearly, Druids on Chimps is just easy, bro. It's just easy. Things just go down. Etienne, combine it all together. Superstorm still cannot Superstorm this thing. I'm not too afraid. Looks pretty good here. I got him on first now. And look at these. Oh, my God. Send him back. Send him back. Get him out of my house. And there he is, guys. We take down Chimps with Druids alone. Don't forget, if you guys did end up enjoying this video, don't forget to press the like button for me. Don't forget to subscribe. And, I think we got to go into free play here. We have to, because this could break the sniper record, man. Holy crap. All right, free play it up. And, or excuse me, the boomerang record. Boomerangs were pretty boss in free play. So, yeah, let's just go with the flow here. I'm going to show you guys the pop count. My Avatar of Wrath, even though I got him very, very late in here, he said 176,000. This guy's over 1 million already. This guy has 49,000, so it's not like he was doing nothing this game. He did do some support. And then each one of these guys, 120, 85, 88, 36, 30, and 4. Seems a little low, but I guess it's because he's so close to Superstorm, he can't even reach anything. Dude, I would be very surprised if we could not make it to around 120 plus. I'd be surprised. I really would. Holy crap. Let's see let's see where we get, guys. Let's see where we go. A bad. I think the next bad is going to be what kills us here. Or something really weird and absurd. I'm going to go for it, though. If it comes down to it, man, I would love to get a Spirit of the Forest. Now, in super free play, around 100 plus, you get, like, no money. Money is, like, impossible to come by. But if all we have to deal with is Oh My Gods and BFBs and Moabs and things like that, who cares? Superstorm is impossible to defeat. Impossible to defeat. Unless he, like, sucks for some reason, but I just don't think it's going to happen. So anyways, really glad we went Heart of Vengeance. Really glad we get a 5 times guy up in here. And we're going to ride this out, see where we can get. 6 is usually really, really, really deadly, but look at these DDTs. Getting smacked as per usual. I feel like Pat today, man. Pat smack attack. But of course, still quite boring against reinforced Oh My Gods. It just takes a really, really, really long time. Almost kind of want to build like this guy, but just in the very, very front, just so I can get rid of it. But at the very least, now I have Etienne's fully decently powerful ability here that just is always ongoing, or I could use his ability to power up even further, which helps out even more. Regardless, 111 is our record still. Let's see if we can take this down with the power of the Druids. Hot diggity dough! This is like 5,000 Oh My Gods and reinforced Oh My Gods over here. This is round 111. This is where I always tend to lose if I ever go into free play in my Chimps games. Pretty confident, though. Still has not really made it past this area right here. This is like the zone of no-go. Bloons not allowed past this tornado zone here. F5s across the board, baby. I guess this is kind of bad taste, man, with all, you know, the Category 5 or Category 4 hurricane in Florida. Man, sorry. Sorry, bad taste, Superstorm. We shouldn't have done that. Sorry, Ian and Floridians. We'll get past it, though. Round 111, looking pretty spicy. Believe it or not, I've never actually been in a tornado. I've been in a couple close calls. I know that for whatever reason, in the past 2 years since I bought my house, now I'm much more afraid of tornadoes because I'm like, dude, if for whatever reason, like, a tornado does hit my house, like, I'm gonna be so upset. Like, it's my house now. Before I was always like, oh, I'm just renting, it's somebody else's problem, or I'm just living in my parents' house, so who cares? It's their problem, not mine, you know? I shouldn't feel like that. I shouldn't think like that, but I definitely do. Now, if, like, there's some, even just some, like, minor issues where it's, like, not, you know, even important enough to get the insurance involved or anything like that, it's like, then I gotta go fix crap, or I gotta go buy new things and replace things and all that garbage, so, yeah. But anyways, there was, like, 2 or 3 tornadoes in the past, like, 2 or 3 years that have gotten, like, close by. Where there's actually been touchdowns within the past, like, I don't know, 10 miles or so. One of them, though, was actually, like, very, very close. Like, the highway that we, like, use as our, like, main thoroughfare to kind of get to almost anywhere, the tornado was, like, went over that within, like, a mile or 2 of our house, which was kind of wild, man. And it was so bad that a lot of people actually got hurt, and or I think a couple of people died from it. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think so. Though it was interesting because I actually I don't know if I knew somebody, but I knew somebody who who they were, during the storm, they were, like, carrying themselves and their baby down into the basement. And they actually fell down the stairs, like, during the tornado. And they had to, like, go to get an ambulance and ride over to the hospital and everything because I think they broke their arm or they broke their leg or something like that. And it's just, like, so stupid that something like that could happen. But if you're going up in the middle of the night or times when you're normally sleeping and you got to do stuff like that sucks. So here we go, round 115, going pretty well so far. I still think round 120 is going to be the first round that is going to kill us. So I think I'm actually going to ride through this and ride out the storm, I suppose. I guess these balloons are trying to ride out the storm, and they're not being successful. But we'll wait till around 120 here, unless I lose before that, and we'll show you guys what's going on here. Oh, I missed it. I looked away for 1 second. 117. I thought we were going to have it. But it is Chimps. There are no continues, so I can't even press it if I wanted to. I'm sorry, my friends. We didn't get to see it. But I'm pretty sure it was the TTT that randomly snuck through. That's all I'm going to assume. Because you can see random things chasing it down here, and everything else was just getting owned so hard. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, don't forget, do all those things for me, and of course, have a super duper delicious day.